Hey guys, this video is really like a mindset change. I make a small income and I get paid weekly. That means I can only save a small amount every single week, which when you're trying to save a big amount just seems very daunting, and I kind of get to a point where I'm like, what's the point? This tiny amount of money I can save every week doesn't really make a dent in the big income. This video is really like a mindset change of how these small little savings actually change into larger things with time. The first thing that I did was I figured out my expenses. These are just basic things that I need to be able to survive. I broke them down per month. So here I'll put down all the breakdown. I realized that I need to prioritize this because I like to catastrophize situations. I get very worried about if I lose my job, what will happen, especially in the crazy world that we live in right now with inflation just being crazy. For me, having this emergency fund in place is going to help me stop worrying about the worst thing that could happen, because I've already covered that. At this moment in time, I do have a 2-month emergency fund, but I do want to raise 3 months emergency fund before the end of the year. The way that I've done it is I've looked to see what I cannot change, and that's these things. Whereas these things I can manipulate and spend less. What I've done is I've prioritized the things that I am not able to change. My rent, my car insurance, my phone bills. And then once that's all covered, then I'm gonna move on to the things that I can change. Let's go. Right now, I'm just gonna write up here all the different things that I need to save. We're gonna do rent for 3 months is 3,120. I'm just gonna write how much I actually have in my account at the moment. 3,300. My phone, I'm just gonna write phone even though it's like phone and internet. 120. Car insurance. This is the next thing I will be saving. Diesel. Oh, food. Cool. So these are going to be the things. So basically it's this. Right now I'm going to be saving towards car insurance. At the moment I have my rent and my phone in my emergency fund. Just realized I need to put therapy up on that as well. 80, so let's just say 500 for therapy. What I've done is I've wrote everything down, and I am going to focus on saving up towards my car insurance. What I'm trying to say is I am not able to save a lot of my income every time I get paid because I don't get paid that much. That's the end of it. So instead of looking at everything as a whole, or look at the amount of money that I need to save for the 3 months. Wait 1 second, I'll see how much exactly it is that I need to save. 5,000 towards a 3-month emergency fund, which probably does sound very easy to some people, but for me, seeing 5,000 seems like a number that I'm just never going to hit. It doesn't seem like that money is actually there for anything. So I don't save as well as I probably should or could do. I need to actually look at it in more manageable bites. Knowing that I have saved my rent for 3 months, I have a roof over my head for 3 months, I have my phone and my internet as well for 3 months. That's sorted. And knowing that I only need to save €180 for my car insurance, it's a lot easier to do. Even if I'm only doing €10 per week, that's only 18 weeks and I get to my goal. Whereas if it's 5,000, I don't want to think how long that's gonna take. That's what I've done. I've just made it into bite-sized pieces so that it's easier for me to actually get to my goal. I do hope that once I get 3-month emergency fund, this fear that I have is going to be a lot better and easier for me to deal with. But even with nearly 3,500 in my emergency fund, I only have 1,500-ish to go, I still feel the doom. It's not like I'm going to lose my job anytime soon, but I'm worried if anything ever happened and I do lose my job, what the heck do I do? That's the way I'm going to do this savings challenge. And maybe every month I can give you like the percentage of where I am at that moment. Just like 2 broke girls, but it's just 1 broke girl. We'll do that. Thank you so much if you did watch. If you have any tips or tricks of living on a ridiculously small paycheck, I would love to know. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time. Bye.